Cristiano Ronaldo. A name synonymous with footballing excellence worldwide. And Erik Ten Hag, a manager whose arrival at Manchester United sparked both anticipation and controversy. But beyond the headlines and soundbites, something deeper simmered. Tension, a secret, something Cristiano Ronaldo had sensed from the very beginning. Today, we reveal the untold story behind their rivalry. This isn't just about clashing egos. It goes far beyond football. Erik Ten Hag, with his rigid methods and questionable decisions, was eventually sacked, but not before being exposed. How did CR7 see it coming? Get ready to uncover what happened behind closed doors. If you ever doubted what Cristiano saw in Erik, this story will clear everything up. Ten Hag's arrival and the high expectations. When Erik joined Manchester United, he was heralded as a revolutionary tactician, someone who would end the club's trophy drought and restore the glory days. But from the outset, there was a glaring problem: the dressing room was divided. On one side, there were the younger players eager to adapt to the new manager's demands. On the other, there were legends like Cristiano Ronaldo, who had already worked with some of the greatest coaches in history. CR7 didn't need lessons on winning, he'd done it everywhere he went. And there was Erik, stubbornly trying to impose his style without understanding the essence of the club or showing respect to the seasoned veterans. From day one, it was clear, Cristiano didn't trust him. The early clashes between CR7 and Ten Hag. In the early matches of the season, Ten Hag's decisions left fans scratching their heads. Cristiano, a player who struck fear into any opponent, was benched. How do you justify sidelining one of the greatest players of all time? Speculation ran wild in the press. Is Ronaldo out of shape? Is this about giving younger players more minutes? But CR7 knew the truth. This wasn't tactical, it was personal. The fans started noticing the strain. When Ronaldo didn't celebrate from the bench or avoid cameras after defeats, the message was clear: there was no chemistry between the player and manager. Public humiliation and CR7's response. One of the most controversial moments came when Erik left Ronaldo on the bench during a critical match against Manchester City. The team was being demolished, and everyone expected CR7 to come on and attempt a miracle. But Erik didn't sub him in. The excuse? I didn't want to disrespect Cristiano by making him play in a game like this. Excuse me. This is football, and Ronaldo has proven time and again that he could turn any match around. Cristiano, as always, kept his composure. But later, in a bombshell interview, he made his stance clear: you don't respect someone who doesn't respect you. That was the breaking point. Erik was playing with fire, and the fans knew it. The secret CR7 discovered. The heart of this story lies in what Cristiano had understood from his earliest interactions with Ten Hag: the manager wasn't equipped to lead a club of Manchester United's stature. Erik had done a fantastic job at Ajax, but that was a team without the same level of pressure, expectations, or legends as United. At Old Trafford, tactics alone weren't enough, you needed leadership, and Erik simply didn't have it. Cristiano, having worked with coaches like Sir Alex Ferguson, Carlo Ancelotti, and Zinedine Zidane, could spot a true leader. And Erik wasn't one of them. The mistakes that cost Ten Hag his job. Poor locker room management. From the start, Erik alienated key players. Ronaldo wasn't the only one. Players like Jadon Sancho and Harry Maguire also felt unsupported. Rigid tactics. Instead of adapting to the strengths of his squad, Erik insisted on a system that clearly didn't suit United's roster. Questionable in-game decisions. Benching Ronaldo during crucial matches wasn't just disrespectful, it was a sign of his inability to handle pressure. Lack of results. At the end of the day, football is about winning, and Erik failed to deliver. The fans began calling for his dismissal. Banners at matches, online campaigns, everything pointed to the same conclusion: his time was up. Cristiano's impact in the dressing room. While Erik struggled to keep control, Cristiano remained a commanding presence in the locker room. His work ethic, commitment, and history of success inspired his teammates. Even players who initially sided with the manager began to see the truth: Cristiano was right. Ten Hag wasn't fit for a club of United's caliber. CR7's influence went beyond goals. He was a natural leader, someone who knew how to win and how to elevate his team. The final outcome. In the end, Manchester United's board made the decision everyone had been anticipating: Erik Ten Hag was sacked. Cristiano, though no longer at the club, had left his mark. His departure not only exposed Erik's shortcomings but also highlighted the systemic issues that allowed such a misstep in management. Fans, always loyal to CR7, continued to rally behind him. Because, at the end of the day, Ronaldo doesn't just play to win, he plays to leave a legacy. What's next for CR7 and United? Now, Manchester United faces a new chapter, searching for a manager who can truly restore their greatness. And Cristiano, thriving in his new chapter in Saudi Arabia, continues to prove that he's far from done. Time always tells the truth, and in this case, Cristiano was right from the start. A story of lessons and legacies. The saga of Cristiano Ronaldo and Erik isn't just about football. It's a reminder of what leadership, perseverance, and respect truly means. CR7, with his legacy intact, proved once again that greatness isn't just about skill on the pitch, it's about standing up for principles and setting high standards. Manchester United now looks to the future, hoping for a manager who understands the weight of the club's history and can lead it wisely. Meanwhile, Cristiano continues to inspire millions worldwide, proving that while time marches on, true greatness is eternal. What's your take on this story? Was Cristiano right to stand up to Ten Hag? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth football stories and analysis.
Artlist.io